hopefully things go better than last week, because yeah, I was not ready for R18 content. But okay. Hello everyone! Sat here, how you guys doing? So, I'm about to carry on with my live stream of my playthrough of Fate Stay Night, the Fate route, and you think got a little too hot and heavy in the last stream. I did not expect that. Because I know the history of this, of this thing. I knew it was an Orogi. I just didn't think there'd still be Orogi elements. I thought what happened in the show would happen here. Like, it would imply something else when we know in the... Yeah, but okay. So, anyway, I had to stop the stream there, or else Papa on YouTube would have hammered me again. But hey, if you are horny for that, for whatever reason, get help. I continued to play through and actually recorded it, and I posted it on my Patreon, so there you go. Horny freaks. Okay, let's carry on. So, hopefully things go better this time. Still laughing at myself. All right. Load. Alright, let's continue this playthrough. Yeah, it's an interlude. That's why I decided to stop. I wonder what it's going to be about, and the battle between the two ends. I think we're going back to the castle. We're going to go back and see Archer's fate, like how it happened. I mean, we know he didn't make it, but they didn't expand beyond that. So let's see what happens. And the battle between the two ends. They killed and exterminated each other with all their might. And it ended with the annihilation of the Red Knight. Yeah, Archer's been... Damn! He actually kind of went crazy in this hall. The gorgeous hall is completely transformed. Yeah, I'd say it's wrecked. Floor cracked in numerous places. You call that a crack? That's a crevice. Many walls have been knocked down. Yeah, well, more ventilation then. The stairs have collapsed, and the smashed marbles scattered in the wind. Yeah, so smashed they became dust. I don't think this building has elevators, so how are you going to change floors now? Space has been completely destroyed, leaving no trace of its former beauty. You could say it has also destroyed time, because the remains of the destruction hide what the place looked like just 2 hours ago. So that entire fight was just been going for 2 hours. Honestly, Archer, that was badass. I mean, he was never going to win. It's Hercules. In the middle of the destruction stands a suitable sculpture. It stands over 2 meters tall, looking like a figure of a man carved out of a large stone. It does not even need to be said. It is Eliasville's servant, Bazaka. The giant does not move. His body dyed in red and filled with holes. There is no place on the giant's body that's not wounded. Really? I'm pretty sure there's a spot maybe in the armpits or somewhere. Damn. So Archer porcupined him. Both legs are almost melted? There's a mark of a cut on his neck. Well, he does use daggers, so... His arm is barely hanging from his elbow. He is slashed from shoulder to groin. A large amount of blood is gushing out from his chest. His internal organs can be seen at his stomach. He survived all that. Yeah, it's only natural. It is a corpse, no matter how one looks at it. The battle itself ended much earlier, but Berserker's master has forgotten to act, as this result is too surprising and unexpected. She has to pursue her prey, but she is only looking at this scene in astonishment. Yeah. Who was he? He never gave his name. Yeah, I'm not spoiling in case this is actually someone's first experience with the Fate route. There's nothing but humiliation for her. Her servant is the most powerful. There should only be one or two servants able to match Hercules, the most famous of all heroic spirits. But Archer, a heroic spirit of unknown identity, has defeated him? Well, they did take each other out, that's what they said. So it wasn't a, one-side defeat. It was a draw. Right? Yeah, let's go with that. It's a draw. Succeeded in killing Berserker, someone known as being... Okay, they're saying he's been killed. But it's Berserker. I remember him from the show. Even Saber killed him once. He came right back. Such actions cannot be forgiven. For her, this is like being stabbed in the heart by a bug on the rocks. Oh, come on. Okay. The pride of a girl who considers herself the strongest cannot allow her to be cornered by someone who should be stepped on, begging for sympathy. Okay, she's pissed. Wow, okay, so he died 6 times in this battle. The sculpture does not answer. It might be unable to afford an answer, or perhaps it sees no need for one. Berserker just stands there and devotes himself to healing his wounds. This battle was too strange for him as well. His noble phantasm nullifies any attack. As stupidly broken. No attack can affect his body unless it is of the highest grade. Which is why Saber was able to. So he rarely takes wounds. In the age of gods, no one could scratch him after he had accomplished his great deeds. But still, 6 times! Archer delivered a fatal blow 6 times. Does not even need to be said that every one of those attacks was by a different... Wow! Okay, so he wasn't spamming one tried and true method. He was just trying out stuff and they all worked. 6 times. Even the greatest attacks cannot be effective on Berserker twice. Yeah, that's the thing though. If one seeks strangeness, that is the strange part. If Archer is a hero with such varied abilities, his true identity should have been clear. But his identity still remained unknown even after his body was pulverized. What was really surprising was his way of being, contradictory to that of a servant. A dim light grows in Berserker's eyes. I guess wakey wakey, it's time to get up. If he had been summoned as a normal servant, he would have grieved that this battle deserved better. No matter who he really was, Archer was a rare, great enemy. Okay, so we really had a worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary. Except we never got to see it. We're just basking in the aftermath. Well, that sucks. If you had not been mad, you could have matched sword techniques with Archer to his heart's content and passed a satisfying time. Okay, you know you kidnapped him first. This was basically self-defense. A small light of rationality vanishes. He is only a berserker now. His role is to defeat his opponents and to crush them as his master pleases. Of course he does not need to answer. Yeah, I mean, can he even answer? Restoring everything would take 3 days. Archer did a lot of damage then. Okay, seriously, you're too cute to be talking like that. Ilya! He silently objects. It's his instinct. Berserker has an intuition like sabers when it comes to fighting. The enemies can clearly be mowed away easily, but it would be a different story if Servant Seva has recovered enough to use a noble phantasm. Well, they were really hard at work on that. Berserker will not yield to a mere holy sword, and there's a small chance his instinct tells him that if he is to fight that servant, he should engage her in perfect condition. Okay, no one made fun of you. In fact, they were taking you really seriously. Look around. Or maybe she's just really pissed that they messed up our house. Yeah, that might be it. Whoa, 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 whoa! You should not do that! Ilya, dang! Well, hopefully the stairs weren't too tall. I mean, they didn't mention the stairs are broken, so she... Yeah, well, she'll be fine. Okay, what do you remember? Okay, at least she still wants Shiro. Well, she wants to kill him, okay. I've seen the worst way possible. That was not a good end. The sun should be coming up soon. The forest is like her yard. No matter where her prey are hiding, it should be no problem for her to find them. As her targets, they only have a few minutes of life remaining. Okay, she can find them in just a few minutes. Dang. And that's it for the interlude. So, I was forced to leave the ruin? Well, considering everything you did last night, yeah, they probably need some time. skills have adjustments afterwards. Yeah, changing and all that.
くそ、何言ってんだ。男だっていろいろある。
Yeah, that's true. It's almost dawn. The sky in the east is getting redder, the forest is slowly getting lighter. Okay, so morning has come. Forest is calm and quiet. When it's this quiet, I can't believe we are being pursued or that we're doing something like that until I'm. Yeah, you don't want to say what that is. Yeah, freak you. Yeah, they probably wrung you dry. Of mana. Yeah, mana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's not forget the homicidal Lalia and her giant. She's on her way, by the way. Okay, he's still reminiscing. Yeah, he had fun. This is no time. So yeah, let's be doing whatever we need to do next. Yeah, how to take on Berserker.
そうだ。自分にできることをやらないと。あいつだって最後にそう言ってたじゃないか。
Archer's back. Yeah, well, that's probably all you're going to remember of him now. Until next time. Stand a tree branch. Few things I can do. Giving isn't much right now. I can only do them to the best of my abilities. So, okay, it looked like he was about to start some magical training, but okay. Yeah, they're done. You can go in. Yeah, let's see.
こちらですシロ。リンから話があるそうです。
Yeah, she's okay. She looks okay.
ああ、今行く。
Yeah, don't lose.
来たわね。それじゃあ作戦会議を始めるけど、会議って言っても口論し合う暇はないわ。バーサーカーを倒す方法も限られているし、とりあえず私の話を聞いてもらえる？
Well, you have all the knowledge we need.
作戦としては単純よ。まともな方法じゃバーサーカーとは勝負にならない。勝つためには奇襲。仕掛けたのなら反撃させずに一撃で首を落とすのが絶対条件だと思う。同感です。バーサーカーと打ち合ったところであれには致命傷を与えられません。倒すのならば打ち合いの外から消すべきでしょう。
打ち合いの外からって、バーサーカーが俺たちに気づく前に先回りして襲うってことか。
I doubt that's gonna happen. You're going to have to fight him.
そりゃ、あいつと正面から戦うのは無謀だけど、そっちの方はもっと無謀だ。あいつが奇襲なんてさせる玉か。
ええ、バーサーカーに気づかれずに近寄るなんて都合のいい作戦はやらないわよ。あっちにはイリアスフィールがいるんだもの。少なくともセイバーとシローの気配は簡単に感知されるわ。私は気配を隠せるから大丈夫だけど。
まさか 奇襲をするのは遠坂だって言うんじゃないだろうな。
Okay, that sounds reckless.
当然でしょ。一番に狙われてるのは四郎なんだし、この中で一番動きやすいのは私だもの。隙をついて後ろからバッサリやるのは任せなさい。
Can you even hurt the guy?
後ろからバッサリってバーサーカーがそんな甘いわけないだろう。
そりゃそうよ。だからセイバーに隙を作ってもらうの。セイバー、体はどのくらい回復した？
Oh yeah, we haven't really. How much have you recovered?
通常戦闘ならば問題はありません。ですが、
Okay, she still can't use her noble phantasm, but she can at least fight.
今の魔力ではおそらく使った瞬間に体を維持できなくなる。たとえ使ったとしても純度は落ちていますから、バーサーカーを倒せるとは。
Oh, so even if she does, she won't. Yeah, okay. Her mana is still kind of pitiful, but alright.
ええ、それで十分よ。セイバーにはバーサーカーと打ち合ってもらうわ。もちろんシロも一緒で、私は隠れて様子を見る。イリアスフィールから見れば私はおまけみたいなものだし、いなければ二人を見捨てて逃げたとか思うんじゃないかしら。
I don't know if that's enough. I don't think she'll be fooled by that.
はあ、それはまあ可能性はなくはありませんが。可能性が低いならあげて。シロはイリアスフィールと仲がいいみたいだし、うまく話せば騙せるんじゃない？
Yeah! I wouldn't say good terms. She wants to kill him now.
反論はあるけど引き受けた。遠坂は逃げたって言えばイリアはまず信じるよ。あの子は人の言葉を疑わないと思う。
だとしても問題はあります。私がバーサーカーと対峙するのはいい。ですが、シローに同じことはさせられません。シローではバーサーカーの一撃に耐えられない。誰もシローに殴り合えなんて言ってないわ。シローはセイバーから離れて後方支援。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを押し切るのは難しいから、危なくなったら助けてあげて。
Okay, but how is he going to do that? He only has sticks.
バカな。シローはリンのように魔術に長けてはいない。援護といっても何を。それはシローが考えて。
Okay, you're putting a lot of faith in him.
もっともバーサーカー相手だとマスターが介入する余裕なんてないわ。シローだけじゃなくて私だって手を出せばセイバーの足を引っ張るもの。それでも一人だって遊ばせる余裕はないの。シローが殺されればセイバーもおしまいっていうのは分かってるけど、ここはそうしてもらうわ。初めから賭け事みたいな戦いなんだから。それはそうですが。
Levels? That night, yeah, it's thinking back to their first nights.
分かってる。遠くからの援護は何とかしよう。
Okay. Okay, that's a surprise. I thought you gave him the plan. I mean, okay.
離れたところからセイバーを援護すればいいんだろ。それならなんとかなると思う。
Yeah, like what? Again, you only have branches. Expensive is good. It's kind of strengthening. Until he becomes a real what? What's the plan? Analyze basic structure and modify it. Analyze the composition, materials, and reinforce them. Not enough if the original is a branch and the finished product is his. He wants to make a bow and then be shooting bow and arrows from a distance. The branch is shaped right, but okay. He actually made it. Not even close. Well, you kind of improvised, but it's still a bow.
シロ、今の
That was
シンジとの一件でなんとなくコツが分かった。遠坂も言ってただろ、力みすぎるなって。
そう。まあ手段ができたのはいいことだし、今はいいわ。
yeah. I'm not sure about attack. Probably just annoy him.
話を戻すけど、とにかく2人にはバーサーカーと戦ってもらう。私はあらかじめ木に登って上から様子を観察してるから。で、セイバーがなんとかバーサーカーに隙を作ったら、死角である頭上からとっておきの宝石を使い切ってバーサーカーを串刺しにする。作戦としてはそれだけの単純なものだけど。
Simple. But the fact that we are sitting around discussing it implies it's not going to work.
宝石というのは輪の魔術ですか。だとしても生半可な魔術ではバーサーカーの体には届きません。彼を傷つけるには最大純度の攻撃でなければならないのですから。分かってる。要するに A 判定の攻撃でないとダメなんでしょ。
So does she have that? An A rank, an A rating attack.
その宝石は
Okay, I think she does.
私が物心ついた時からために貯めた貯金みたいなものよ。これ一つで A 判定の大魔術を即座に発生させられる。10個あったんだけどね。一つはあなたに使っちゃったわ。
Okay, so she has a lot of them. I think. She had 10, she had to use one, so she has 9 more, including the one she's holding.
そうか。あの時の魔術ならば、確かにバーサーカーは防げない。
Yeah, but will it kill him? No, correction. Will it put him down for good? He comes back. He always comes back.
彼には私のような耐魔力はありません。魔術であっても、それが A 判定ならば問題なく貫通する。そういうことよ。本当は小出ししていこうと思ったけど、悠長なことは言ってられないわ。バーサーカーには特別に2つか3つは叩き込んでやるんだから。
Don't hold back. Give him like 5.
おい、なんか半端に成功。
Okay, so he agrees with me. Yeah, she's being stingy.
同感です。私が言えることではありませんが、せめて半分使い切るぐらいの気前の良さが必要だと思うのですが。
Yeah, she should give him like 5 of those.
何よ、そんなの人の勝手でしょ。あなたたちね、私がどれほど苦労してここまで貯めたって思ってるのよ。
Well, she said she's been gathering them since she was a child, so yeah, it took a while. But, you know, you might die, so might as well use it all.
わかったわよ。半分使えばいいんでしょ。使えば。
There you go.
何よ、言ってみただけじゃない。私だってそれくらい分かってるんだから。とにかく作戦はそれだけよ。
Alright, so we have a plan.
あとは私が隠れられて、シロがセイバーの援護をしやすい場所を探さなくちゃ。イリアスフィールが来る前にいい場所を見つけましょう。
But before that... Oh, okay, so I should be worried about one of them. Who should I be worried about? Saber? Because of what happened last night? Or Tosaka? Because she's about to use all of our life savings for this fight. I kind of get the feeling this is going to increase one of the others, I don't know, like ability or whatever. It's a visual novel, it has that mechanic probably. Like, I don't know, I've been going for options that ups my like ability with Ilya because I don't want her to end me. But it looks like she's coming to do that anyway. So, who should I go with? Saber or Tosaka? Saber or Tosaka? I mean, at this point, I don't know what difference it would make. I know I've been making options that go towards Saber a lot. Maybe I should pivot a bit and give Rin one. No, anyway, in the last, when they came to rescue him, I actually went with Tosaka instead. I mean, I went through Sabers just to see how that would play out. Should I do the same thing here? You know what, let's go with Saber. Let's save just in case, though. And let's go with Saber. I wonder if Saber's really alright. So she'll have no problem fighting, but isn't it hard on her fighting Berserker when she's so weak before? Yeah, the old Phantasm, she can't use that. Saber will disappear the instant she uses that sword.
戦う前に一つ約束してくれないか。
ええ、それが私にできることならば構いませんが。
そのさ、どんな状況になってもあの宝具は使わないでほしいんだ。地上であんなものを使ったら大事だし、それにバーサーカーを倒せてもセイバーが死ぬなんていうのは嫌だ。
ええ、分かっています。私も宝具を使う気はありません。今の魔力でバーサーカーを倒せるとは限りませんし、何より消えてしまっては聖杯を手に入れられない。
Okay. We've established that. She's not gonna use it. It's pointless anyway.
よし、いつものセイバーだ。うんざりするほど冷静で安心した。
それはどういう意味でしょうか、シロ。
Yeah. He might have. Let's see what. Let's see.
タイはないよ。いいから外に出よう。遠坂を待たせるとまた文句を言われるからな。
そうですね。リンはシロに文句を言うのが趣味のようですから。
Then. Oh no, she trips. So she's still not. Yeah. Take good care of her.
足元危ないぞ。散らかってるんだから気をつけないと。
I saw that blush. She blushed.
そういえば、どうした？なんかあったのか？
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが、手を握られていると。
Okay, I know we meme a lot about it, but come on, we're just holding hands compared to what she did last night. Yeah, but still. Hand holding. Yeah, don't forget, Marina's outside and she's going to yell at someone. Probably you.
外に行ってよ。早く行かないと時間がない。
そうですね。急ぎましょう、シロ。
Yeah, you have some great memories here. Compared to the inside of this forest, this spring source.
父さんがここ悪くないんじゃないのか。
そうね。条件はいくらかクリアしてるけど、見晴らしが良すぎるのがどうもね。これじゃあ私はともかく、セイバーとシローの逃げ道がないもの。
うん。
他は渡りましょう。大丈夫。まだ時間はあるわ。
Nah, I don't think you do. The fact that you're in this open space means something's about to happen. Okay, she armored up.
セイバー、何してるのよ。早くしないとイリアスフィールに。
Nope. Here. Felt the chill. Can't forget it since I felt it once already. Can't even see him nor feel his presence. But this pressure on my body must be because of him. Yep, they're here. Yeah, that is not going to let me stay. I will probably look for the exit as fast as I could.
やば、あいつもうシロを見つけたの？
Okay, so she sensed them. She hasn't actually found them. Rain is still hidden.
まずい、ここじゃ視界が広すぎる。何よこのスピード。これじゃあ2分かからない。
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
ちょっと、何のんびりしてるのよ、二人とも。
Oh, trust me, we're not relaxed. We're just not hysterical just yet.
ここじゃまずいって言ってるでしょ。早く場所を変えないと。
I don't think we have time.
いや、ここでいい、父さん。3人で戦えるだけでも良好なんだ。これ以上は求められない。
バカ、それがまずいんだってば。ここじゃ横幅がありすぎるの。セイバーだけじゃバーサーカーを止められないし、いくら離れてたってあんたも間合いに入っちゃうじゃない。
遠坂が心配してくれてるのは分かってるけど、危険なのはみんな一緒だ。それにこうなっちゃ逃げ道なんかないんじゃないのか。
それはそうだけど。
セイバーもいいな。ここでバーサーカーを迎え撃つ。
わかったわよ。簡単にやられたら怒るからね。
Well, I wouldn't be alive if you to see how pissed you are. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Okay.
戦いが始まったら決してここから前には出ないように。
何があろうとバーサーカーをここには近づけさせません。
Okay, let's go. The mad warrior appears along with the little white girl.
意外ね。てっきり最後まで逃げ回るとばかり思ってたのに。それとももう観念したの、お兄ちゃん。セイバーは治ったんだ。そっか、だから逃げ回るのはやめにしたのね。欲しいなあ。そんなことで私に勝てると思うのは可愛いんだけど。残念ね。シロはここで死ぬんだもの。もうつまんないな。ずいぶん無口になっちゃったのね。もしかして殺されるのは怖いの？そんなのもったいないよ。今命乞いをすれば私も許してあげないこともないんだから。
I sincerely doubt that.
そう、あくまでそういう態度なんだ。ならもうおしゃべりはここまでだね。リンともども殺してあげ。待ちなさい。リンはどうしたの？シロ。
Why should I tell you? Don't tell her she ran. Just say, why should I tell you?
遠坂はここにはいない。あいつと俺たちはとうに別れた。
No. You should have left her guessing. She's probably going to know it's a lie.
別行動をとったの？そっか、セイバーを連れてるシロは足手まといだものね。リン一人ならもっと遠くに逃げられる。
Or maybe she does.
そういうことだ。もうとっくに森を出てるだろう。今から追っても間に合わないぞ。
そうかしら。この森はアインズベルンの結界よ。
Oh, okay, that's new.
誰が入ってきて誰が出ていったかぐらいはわかるんだから。
Yeah, exactly. So she knows that Rain is still in the forest.
リンはまだ森にいるわ。探し出すのはこの後でも十分よ。
Frank, here found this sense boundaries. Can't that cold-heartedness still be recovered?
戦う前にもう一度だけ聞くぞ。マスターを辞めてこんな戦いをやめることはできないのか？
できないよ。おじいさまの言いつけだもの。バーサーカーがいる限り私はアインツベルンのマスターなの。リリアは他のマスターたちを殺して聖杯を持ち帰らなくちゃいけないんだから。それにもう一度だけ聞くのはこっちだよ。
Yeah, she has all the advantage here.
私はアインツベルンの当主だからあんな言葉二度は言わないわ。けどシローが答え直すって言うんならちゃんと聞いてあげてもいいんだよ。
答えは変わらない。俺はセイバーのマスターだ。お前がマスターを辞めないって言うんならバーサーカーを倒して辞めさせる。
Okay, those are big words. that instance. Okay, she got pissed off in that instance.
そうなら本気で殺してあげる。その思い上がりと一緒に粉々に砕いてあげるわ、シロ。
Okay, yeah, she's pissed. She actually called him by name instead of Oni-chan. Oh boy. What? Yeah, what is that? A huge command spell? Really? That whole thing's a command spell?
遊びは終わりよ。蹴散らしなさい、ヘラクレス。
Okay. We might be effed here.
そんな理性を奪っていただけで凶暴化させていなかったというのか。
Okay, so all this time she was holding back. Now she's going all out. Saber is nerfed right now, so yeah.
行け、近寄る者はみんな殺しちゃえ、バーサーカー。
Here he comes. And here she goes. The ground trembles, as if stopping a meteor. Saber attacks Berserker. This is kind of epic. It is the return of legends. Guess overwhelming. Well, he would be. He has the advantage here. That continue without pause. In fact, a blow diverted with all might. The continuous sounds of clashing. Their range is different. Their speeds are different. Their strengths remain are too different. The only thing possible for Saber is to smash her sword into the unavoidable attack and stop it from slashing her by offsetting it with her own blow. To speak metaphorically, Berserker is a broken rock drill. The blade spinning in all directions will mercilessly destroy all they approach. If one reaches out even a little bit, that's it. One will get entangled in the blade and shredded to pieces so they will run away. Of course, no well-being human being can go up against that. She constantly is putting herself in fatal situations. They know well enough that their strengths are different, but still they bear on the chance of a lifetime. Great violence surpassing human. They defend until only opening appears. and many warriors died when no such miracle occurred. The fight is just that, a dazzling battle that takes my eyes away. The roar shakes the ground. Berserker's whirlwind cuts through the wind and flings back the defendant saber. Yeah, she's losing armor, she's losing armor, she's losing ground, but she still charges in. Oh no, that can't be good. Oh yeah, he's holding the bow. Totally forgot about that. So, what's the point? Yeah, there's a chance that even if I use a bow, nothing will happen. It'll be useless. Because look at that fight. But you promised, so maybe you distract it just a little bit. Annoy him. Let's annoy him a bit. I hope this goes well. The instant saber is flung away, he fires a berserker. Of course it won't hurt him. The arrow hits berserker's temple does nothing. Yeah, he nullifies all attacks. So, I don't think he cares about the sticks you're throwing at him right now. Dang it! Okay, so there really was no point. Dang it. Attack. That's her feet driving into the ground up to her ankles. There's nothing I can do. All I can do is... Okay, what's you about to imagine? So why is he imagining? Is it Excalibur, I guess? It's none other than your own image. Saber's body, flung away. Ouch! She has taken a blow. Don't what? What should I be doing? A bow won't do. Even a lance would be able to pierce him. And that doesn't mean I should have the same weapon as the enemy. The giants. To defeat that mountain, I need a sword. Sharp and gorgeous sword of the king that will defeat the enemy in one blow. Like the golden sword so suited to her that I saw in my dreams. Okay, he's getting dizzy now. Many switches are arranged in a row. Coughing, saber, bends up, like a smash sound, as with all his might, as if making a line. The firing hammers move into position one by one. Yeah, the red text is kind of hard for me to read. Seems like knocking down dominoes. Ooh, time triggers. The triggers are pulled all at once. Yeah, she's in bad shape. Ooh, it's fatal. Silver's body is split through the waist and her pieces are thrown into... No, no, no. That's not what happened, right? You just imagining it, right? Okay, just her armor. What? Okay, just her armor that's been smashed. So, she created the opening? He's still yelling. Both hands on her sword and slashes at Berserker with all of her might. She get him? I can't believe it. The giant that seemed to be rooted to the ground is smashed back a few meters by Saber's blow. Alright, she got him. And then... And here comes her attack. The true final attack is executed instantly. Berserker jumps down from the branch high above and throws her jewels as she descends. Rain of ice swirls down. In it, 3 giant circles shaped like spears have enough magical energy concentrated in them to blow away a whole mansion. Yeah, he's in trouble. Ilya feels it. It's too late. Spear of ice isn't just falling. As it's fired, it's accelerated to skewer Berserker. There's no way he would be able to touch it. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Ice shotgun. Yeah, does it though? Let's see. But... he parried some of them. He swings us through the air. He destroyed 3... So only 2 went through. Okay, some of the ice lacerated him. Not only that, ice freezes Giant's arms, stop its movements completely. Still, it's only one of his arms. Yeah, I think the attack failed. Oh shit! He got her! Well, she's dead. okay if I'm only dragging her down. I don't care if I can't do anything. I won't let him crush Tosaka. Just as you thought? Oh, she had... Is she going to use all of it now? She's horrible. She knew this was going to happen, yet she never told us about it. He puts power. Yeah, he's gonna crush her. A second too late. Gotcha! Bullets of light are fired. 4 jewels are used. Okay. So the 4 are probably the remaining jewels that she has. That's all of it now. Blown away his life. Did Berserker's head get blown off? Blood splatters over me, and I am at least 10 meters away. Dang, that must have floored. He was a monster. Yeah, how is she? No, you're going few. How is she? Okay, I would not be that confident. Yeah, he's still crushing her, isn't he? Yeah, he's crushing her. In it. Yeah, he's still alive. Silver myself, the berserker from the edge of the clearings laughing. So she did kill him once, but he's regenerating. Seriously, that's broken. So he has to be killed how many more times? Because this is today anyway, 7. I think, was he killed once already? I'm trying to remember. So you need to kill him at least 4 more times. Yeah, Hercules and the laborers, right? The symbol of the hero Hercules is his body.
あなたも知っているでしょ。ヘラクレスの12の難行を。ギリシャの英雄ヘラクレスは己が罪を償うために12もの冒険を乗り越え、そのご褒美として不死になった。この意味、あなたならわかるでしょ。
Yeah, he used to be killed 12 times.
蘇生魔術の重ねがけ。ええ。だからそいつは簡単には死ねないの。かつて自分が乗り越えた分の試練は生き延びてしまう神々にかけられた不死の呪い。 それが私のバーサーカーの宝具、ゴッドハンドなんだから。わかった？バーサーカーは今ので死んでしまったけど。
So 5. He has to be killed 5 more times.
惜しかったわね、リー。今のが5倍の宝石だったら、バーサーカーは消えていたのに。
Yes, he does not have that.
リン、逃げて。
Okay, she's being held and crushed. I don't think she can go anywhere.
いいよ、バーサーカー。
Rin is about to die. Very nice, Claire Tosaka. Yeah, well, at least it's doing it slowly, so gives us time. What can we do? What lies ahead is an escapable figure of her miserably crushed. He runs! Yeah, forget who I'm against, where I am.
させるか。
No effect! Dang it! I thought at least he would chop the arm off so that she can be free. Yeah, seriously. Not doing anything. What happened? Ooh, I think he was given the backhand. He got those hands. Ooh, okay, with the sword. Ouch, that's worse. Okay, so what broke? Ah, yeah. and the rib, probably a couple ribs. Right now I have to what? What can you do? I run? How? How will you do that? Okay, can you dodge it? I don't think he dodged it. Don't break my leg when you haven't even hit it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he can go anywhere anymore. A weapon, a blade would be good at my... Above me, berserker sword coming down. Pick up the broken piece, the second sword. No time to think. Channel magic energy into it. Trace height. My body that should have dodged the blow collapses, so there's no meanings. No. Ah, what's about to happen? Yeah, it's sinking back to that sword again. If there's a model, anyone can imitate it, so I have to repeat the foundation. Composition, work experience, time, and roar. Well, at least I give Sotaka time, but still, it won't take much to kill him. And behind me... prepared even for her own elimination? See, but it's time to use her holy sword. Eh. You promise, but she might actually do it. Let's save. Obviously something's about to happen here. So, what do we do? Do we make her use it? We know it won't end well. Oh, is that the only option? Yeah, let's visit the dojo. Definitely, she's going to use it. It's going to be a bad end. Let's see that ending first. I already saved. Go. The sword of light appears in Saber's hand. Mazeka's hand squeezes Tosaka. I have no power, and all three of us will die as things are. Yeah, is that the only option? Our only chance for victory is to spend Saber's scarce magical energy. We know it won't end well, though. There he goes. Okay, so at least Tosaka's free. Excalibur! Yeah, you used it, so now you're about to disappear. And even if it worked, you only killed him once with that, so... Can you do it 4 more times? The silver armor collapses. Turning all of her mini magical energy into light. Saber is on her knees. Front of her is Berserker. Still in full shape.
そこまでね、セイバー。せっかくの聖剣もそんな魔力じゃ不十分よ。
Yeah, I know. And she's about to fade away.
お前も残念だったでしょ、バーサーカー。セイバーの魔力が万全だったのなら、お前も死にきれたでしょうに。
Yeah, we always knew. And she dies. And she goes. Saber has disappeared. I knew this. If Saber used her holy sword, she would disappear no matter who won in the end. I knew it, I still didn't stop her.
これでおしまい。さあ、どうするの、お兄ちゃん。このまま逃げてみるか、おとなしく私に殺されるか。あ、そうだ。自分から私に殺されるって言うんなら。
Yeah, I would not trust that. Let's see though. I can't get away. If I can't get away no matter what I do, then at least is what you're thinking.
いい子ね、シロ。じゃあ連れてきて、バーサーカー。まずは。
Ah! Well, dang, she is... Yeah, dang. And chopped off the legs. Yeah, please just pass out. Just pass out. Ah, her body's already crushed, so she's going to die anyway. Bad end. Yeah. Alright, let's hit the dojo.
些細な選択ミスで猫地獄にまっしぐらなあなたを救う修練場タイガー道場である。
おーす、まさに絶好調。今ノリに乗ってる弟子1号でーす。
キャットアンドヘブン。
私なんか悪いことした？
You just cut off his legs. Yes, you did something bad.
タイガー道場も8回目ですが、今までイリアちゃんがシロを殺めた数実に5回。大量殺人にも程があるでしょ実際。
こんなの可愛い方だよ。
Really?
だって最終的に一番白を殺す回数が多いのは。
てい、ネタバレ禁止権。
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
当たらないようだ。大体ね、リストじゃ私は最下位なんだから。ほら、ちゃんと見なさいよこの手帳。
What's that?
こんなキラーリストが出回ってたのね。って本当だ。ちょっと何よこの嘘記録。なんでイリアちゃんにいい子でしょうなんてついてるの？
それは私の立ち回りが優雅だからよ。暇な人は私が白をやっつけるエンドを残らずチェックしてみてね。
People with enough time should check out all the ends. Yeah, well, I'm trying to unlock them all. We'll see.
改札賞さんなんかとは微妙に違うことに気がつくから。
Okay, who is redacted?
微妙な違い？細かいことはどうでもいいか。考えると疲れるし。さて、今回のタイガー道場ですが、選択自体は間違えたものではないと思う。どうしてこんな結果になっちゃったのよ、弟子1号。
純粋な魔力不足よ。セイバーはエクスカリバーを使えるほどには回復したけど、宝具に注ぎ込むだけの魔力がなかったのね。あんなへっぽこなエクスカリバーじゃバーサーカーの命2回分も怪しいわ。
なるほど。今回は懸命であったがゆえに負けてしまったと。
おし、受けに回ってもし、攻めに回ってもしの無情なタイトロープっす。
相変わらず微妙なバランスね。
微妙っていうか、キャラ性能的に積んでる感じね。
やるべそう。じゃ、今回の道場はここまで。
Yeah, bye.
直前の選択肢に戻って若さゆえに無謀あふれる選択肢を選んでみてね。
Don't call it that if it works. So, anyway, let's load this up again. No, Saber! Alright, she can't use it, because if she does, we've seen the bad end. She doesn't have enough magical power to hurt him anyway. Don't use it! The wind unravels. It's sad to see golden sword in Saber's hand. The one that must not be used. Spell I told her not to use under any circumstances. It makes the last rope holding Emiya Shiro snap. Oh! He command seal. Don't do it. Now you only have one left.
どうしてもうこれしかないではないですか、シロ。
I don't know anything about that. All I know is that you will disappear if you use that. I wouldn't allow that. I can't forgive myself for not being able to let her use her sword freely, and for not being able to save Tosaka myself. can't use that sword. Yeah, she can't use it anyway. If you can't use a sword, well, I'll make one that you can use. Okay.
現実でかなわない相手なら想像の中で勝て。
Beat it with your imagination.
自身が勝てないのな
If
ら
you cannot beat it yourself, imagine something that you could beat it with. It's obvious. What's obvious? The only thing you can do? Make something that will not lose to anything. Always imagine the strongest. Imagine the best imitation that will deceive everybody, even yourself. Yeah, he's been gazing at that sword. It's not impossible. From the beginning, this body was a magic circuit specialized for this purpose alone. So, what this Ex Machina is about to come out? My left hand feels like it's on fire.
あの剣は私の
Sable's voice feeling black amazement. Oh, so he already materialized it? That was fast. Does the sword have a will of its own? Okay, that actually slashed through his arm. And I think Shiro's the one who swung it. The sword that cut through his arm shatters like glass. But there's no problem there. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gone. The sword broke. Can you make another one? It was not sufficient. But you still made it even momentarily, and it actually hurt him. Oh yeah, he's pissed. Can you move away? There's only one opponent. The sword just now wasn't perfect. Unbreakable sword broke because there was a flaw in the assumptions. I can only duplicate its shape. I must also reproduce the maker. Yeah, let's not forget there's a fight happening right now. But I'm blocking the attack with the sword. He's the one blocking the attack. I actually thought Saber intervened. Just to make this real. That is a mistake as well. Emeshiro is not made for fighting. Your fight is a mental fight, a fight with yourself. Projection, start. I am challenging myself. No deviation or compromise is allowed. Judging the concept of creation, hypothesizing the basic structure, duplicating the composition material, imitating the skill of its making, sympathizing with the experience of its growth, reproducing the accumulated years, excelling every manufacturing process. Now I bind the illusion and make it a sword. Oh! He made two! He made two of them! Give one to Saber. The sword blocks the numerous blows, smashing madly. But this is it. Yeah, you would be. I can't stand up. So yeah, you made a sword. Give it to Saber! Yeah, you're kind of dangerous right now. You can make sure to hurt him. Swing his sword. Yeah, okay, deflected by... Yeah, shakes violently. The giant launches an attack with all its might to destroy everything. But just before that... I hear a voice closer than anything. Okay, so she's holding at least one of them. Having rushed to me, Saber turns around and... The sword of rock breaks. A flash of the golden sword smashes the giant's axe. Sword slashes into the hard body and... If the shape is similar, the ability must be similar as well. The golden sword digging deep into the berserker engulfs the giant's body from inside. But that's only for an instant. The light disappears and silence returns to the forest. Strength departs from my body. Well, it's surprising you're still standing, honestly. Until it disappears. Alright, sword's gone. Is the fight over? Neither the howling that shook the ground nor the blows that cut the air remain now. Who's saying that? Wait, did Berserker just talk? This is Caliban. Yeah, that's the original sword in the stone. Excalibur was from a lake, I think. My sword that was lost forever. That was not your sword. That was only an illusion made by this man. Okay, the fact that Hercules is lucid and actually talking right now. Did they kill him? Like, take 4 of his lives with that attack? It is a sword that will never exist again. But still. Okay, ouch. He crumbles away like sand. That actually took him out. It destroyed his body 7-fold with a single blow. Okay, dang. That one attack took 7 of his lives. So yeah, they lived. They survived this. Resistance disappears as it fading into the air. You would. So on top of that, I have a headache, like my head is really open. Because the enemy has disappeared and the numbing my pain has disappeared. The dizziness and the headache come at me as if to make up or what has accumulated.
白
Yeah, tension out, so he probably just gonna pass out now.
いや大丈夫だ
No, you are not fine.
骨が折れてるけど命には別状はない例の自然治癒も働いてるしなんとかなる
何を言うのです。あれだけの投影魔術を使ったのですから今は休息を取らないと。
いやけど
Yeah, how's Tosaka, by the way? Oh, Ilya, yeah, So, you still trying to kill him, or are you going to be a good girl now?
イリアスフィール
Yeah, I remember how it went down in Unlimited Blade Works. I hated that. I really hated that. The explanation was calling Berserker.
ちょうどいい。何のつもりかは知りませんが追う手間が省けました。潔くここ。
ダメだセイバーイリアには手を出さないでくれバーサーカーがいなくなったんならイリアは
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah.
嘘。まさか死んじゃったの。
Yeah.
イリア
And is she gonna cry? Or not? She passed out. Oh, Tosaka, how you doing? Still alive? Wow. Okay, so his hand was squeezing her this entire time, even after it was cut off. Ouch. Okay, there's no one in good in shape here. Yeah, you should pass out. You definitely should just pass out. You've been through hell today. I look up at the dawning sky. The town is far away and I cannot find any uninjured allies. Yeah, no one is in shape here. No, any place on my own body does not hurt. But still, we made it to the morning. The night I was prepared not to live through. After driving off the greatest enemy, we leave the winter forest. We survived the day! Yeah, we did. Let's save. Okay, so we survived. We're up to the next day. So, this is where I stopped the stream. Because, damn, this was pretty action-packed. I'm just imagining everything that happened, but with ufotable levels of animation. Yeah, I know it was Dean that did the animating for this one. I will check it out sometime after I do this playthrough. After I'm done with this playthrough. So, damn, he imagined Caliburn and then materialized it, and then they held it together and took 7-fold of his lives. It took 7. But still, I am impressed by the fact that Archer took 6. Just like I took 1. But hey, they survived. They made it. They're gone. Oof. That was kind of... Oof. Okay. So, really, I am looking forward to see where things go next. I mean, who do they need to face? Let's not forget. Casta. Let's not forget Casta. Let's not forget... what they call him? Lancer. We still have people out there. Hope Lancer doesn't get self-killed again. That just sucked in the Unlimited Blade Workaround. That just sucked. And Assassin. Anyway, yeah, Assassin is kind of the unique of this one. Okay. We'll see how things go. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you